Hello everybody, my name is Regina, aka Megatrix for real, and today I am doing a Q&A, finally, because a month ago, a month ago, I made a community poll where I said I'm doing a Q&A, ask me everything. I got a few questions, and I'm very glad I did, because now I can finally make a Q&A video. I've been wanting to do a Q&A video, for quite a while now, just because I think it's fun. So today I'm doing a Q&A and answering your questions. Off to the first question that says, if you were in Dinotrux, what species, Trux, or reptile would you be? Preferably, you'd answer both Trux and reptile. If I was a Dinotrux, I think I'd want to be a Dinotrux, and if I was a reptile, I think I'd want to be a reptilian. How do you feel about being in YouTube Squad, and what are your plans for your channel? How were you so awesome? Girlie, you're getting closer to 2K. Being very honest, I actually feel flattered to be part of YouTube Squad, because, like, YouTube Squad is just this group of YouTubers that just, yeah, we're completely different in, like, everything. We like different things. We're different ages. We're from different places. And yet we just kind of collaborate in one group. We make fan art for each other. We make fan videos for each other. We promote each other. I just think it's really sweet. And that it's just so nice to be part of something like that. And then when we actually do grow big and we get fans and everything just all our work pays off in the end. I just really think it's a really fun thing, and I'm very glad to be part of it. For the plans for my channel, I actually have had quite a few plans for my channel. The first plans for my channel are a bit more edit videos that are about more things that I like, about more series and more movies. But I also want to post like more commentary videos and a bit of more like reviews and stuff that I would also like to really like to post that. Also, something that I have been debating on doing that I'm not sure I will do, I would love to do little like vlogs, because I have a lot I work on and a lot that I do outside of YouTube, and I would love to show that like in videos, in vlogs. I think that would be really funny. Do you like writing stories and or plan writing anymore? I'd like to write stories too. I hope to make a comic, asking for a friend. I actually do really like writing stories. I write a lot, and I also draw a lot. I sometimes write these little fanfictions that I don't post on the internet because they're really bad. But I just kind of like writing stories. I write fanfiction on Tumblr, like these little fanfictions that are based off of New Dawn. I do kind of write, yeah. I like comic writing. I like drawing for comics and stuff. So I can help you if you want. What do you think is the best and worst episode of Dinotrux? And who do you think is the worst Dinotrux character? This is a hard question. Okay, we all have, let's come clean here. We all have favorite shows. But in our favorite shows, we all have episodes we don't like. Like, there's never a show where you just think all episodes are great. So believe it or not, I actually have a very few bunch of episodes of Dinotrux that I did not like. But out of the 8 seasons, out of the more than 50 episodes, there's only one episode that I genuinely hate. Out of like the few, I've like 5 or 6 episodes I didn't like. But the only one I genuinely hate is Wind. Like, I hated it. It was just obnoxiously terrible, in my opinion. I just hated it, how everything was written, how everything was portrayed and like, treated. I will do a review on it maybe soon, but I just did not like the episode. My favorite episode, I have 2 favorite episodes. Turtles, because Dozer was just an adorable mom. And Magnet Mountain, because it was just animated stunningly. The animation was great. There was so much, like, the animation was great. The surfing through the mountain scene was just amazing to watch. It was truly amazingly done. The fight between Ty and Pounder was super intense. Probably one of the most aggressive fights in the show. I really liked how it was portrayed. I really liked it. I also liked how Ty didn't win. How it just keeps up not clicheing everything. I love that about Dinotrux. So I really liked it. I liked how they eventually escaped. I think this episode was done really well. Mostly, there are a lot of episodes about Dinotrux that are done super well. The worst Dinotrux character. God, I've been, like, thinking about this. If I say I like the least, I think I would say, I don't know. Like, I genuinely don't know. If I really had to choose, I think I'd go with Splitter. Like, I don't know. Nothing against Splitter or anything. He doesn't really add much, I think. I like the Pounder because he doesn't talk and he's, like, mysterious. I love Blade. She's my sis. And I don't even hate these Trux that much, so yeah. I think I'd go with Splitter if I really had to choose. There's my hair tie. I was looking for my hair tie, but it's just laying around me all along. What's your opinion on the Dinotrux ship tie X Destructs? Yeah, I think I've been over this before. It's not for me. I'm just gonna say it like that. It's not my jam. It's not for me. Next question. Is it true that you're a reptile in a human body? God, I knew I would get exposed one day. Do you have a DeviantArt account? I do. It's been up on DeviantArt for I think a few months now. I post like Sonic art and sometimes like pictures of Dinotrux and some Dinotrux art. You can check it out if you want. My name is Megatrux for real, just like on here. Who's your favorite Dinotrux character, and do you like any other shows beside Dinotrux? My favorite Dinotrux characters are Destroy, Dozer, Skya, and Ty. I also really like to watch Turbo Fast, regular show. Favorite Dinotrux villain. Also, what final episode is your favorite? For example, Ty vs. Destruct. My favorite Dinotrux villain has to be Blade because she's just awesome. And Scrap It, because Scrap It just carries everything. He's the most iconic character DreamWorks ever made. Go argue with the wall. Final episode, I think, is the episode where they go hunting for purple ore because it was just really cool. And eventually how George got them to the purple ore and how he was stuck upside down in a tree. I just really like that episode. Do you have any pets? We used to have rabbits, but they sadly passed away. My favorite movies are Cars, Turbo, Ferdinand, and Despicable Me. Hobbies, drawing, writing, making videos. The first OC that was ever created for New Dawn was Chase, and my favorite band? I'm a sucker for Jonas Brothers. If you could erase any characters from Dinotrux, who would it be? I would never erase any characters because I love all of them. And why did you start watching Dinotrux? It actually started out with my friends recommending it to me, so I was like, okay, I'll check it out, probably some stupid kid show, and then I grew emotionally attached. Story of my life. Favorite food and drink. My favorite food is pizza, and my favorite drink is cola. My favorite OCs from New Dawn are Adeline, Lagoon, and Oscar. I have personal beef with math. The missional idea for New Dawn was actually much more dramatic. Like, I'm not gonna go deep too much into it, but it wasn't even supposed to be about New Dawn. It had a different name, too. It was just kind of, it was just this whole idea of a war and stuff. It was really bad. And I read it back a few times later. I was like, no, okay, we're not doing this. And then I changed the whole subject. And then I watched Tortles and I'm like, hey, wait a minute. And then I just changed the entire subject. Question, which trope do you believe is problematic? And a trope that's the opposite of the trope you hate. I didn't really understand this question, but when I did, I'm just gonna say it. I do not like sidekicks. Especially in animation. Like, they don't really serve a role most of the time. They don't really matter that much in the story. I just never really like them. And to make myself even more cliche, the trope that I like the most is rich, obnoxious, annoying, irritating bitches becoming super cool, nice characters. Mostly what happened in Cars. I think Cars did this really well. I think Cars gave a very good, I think Cars shone a really good light on Lightning's development and how he becomes from a rich boy from the city to liking everybody. I just liked how he started realizing that he had no friends and that he was being a terrible person. And I loved how he grew from terrible to good. I think that's a really good trope. And nowadays it's a little bit overused and it becomes a little rushed, and the development becomes a little rushed, and there isn't a lot to like anymore. But movies like Cars handle it super well. If you had to pick 3 Dinotrux characters to get in a fist fight with, no weapons but the fanfiction down, we're not traumatizing them, who would you pick? I think I would not pick a Dinotrux because those are just humongous creatures. You don't win from those things. I think I'd pick a Reptile. I think I would pick 3 autos. Like, I know it's kind of cheating, probably, but I would pick autos because I think they would be easy to fight. They are just above my height, so these are the questions that I got. I really thank everyone that's sending questions. Thank you. I really like doing the Q&A finally, so I hope you guys enjoyed too. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah. See you next time!